And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Athletics. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Kris Bubic. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. That one outside. 2-0. Turner at second with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Man at second. And now it's filled up. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Line drive and foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is Freddie Freeman. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Slider right there.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 outs.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And that is out of play. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Barker makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And the pitcher for this one, MLB. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And that's in there at the knees.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ivan Herrera.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one is inside ball 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Turner for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. One inning in the books here. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's nothing. Top of the second, Kike Hernandez at the plate. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Bubic back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, catcher, number 44.
Here's the speedy catcher. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Rojas. He's there. He's got it. That's out number two.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Schwarber recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
That's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away. So up next, Addison Barger, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. And a foul ball. Boyd, a 6'3" lefty, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
That one the other way, and foul ball. And a pitch. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside with a breaking ball. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ivan Herrera in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hit in the air, right field. Trout makes the play, and there's two away. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that drops in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Slider squirts away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
McNeil in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. 2 left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. On the ground, Rosario. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here's Mike Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. He's out.
Now batting.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch, and that is that. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Smith recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Foul ball there.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Way outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Buxton sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Geraldo.
2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To third. And it stays fair. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2 the count.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap could definitely score him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Taylor going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. 1 run across, coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-2.
Taking a bit of a chance swinging at that 3-0 pitch, but nobody is questioning it after multiple runs come home to score on the play. Now standing on second with the double and feeling really good about it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Addison Barger up next for the A's. Turner zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for Seattle, Josh Bell. And that one hammered. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swinging a foul straight back. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Stratton getting loose out there. Lucchesi getting loose as well. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Michael A. Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Schwarber on the run. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Bottom 4, and now it's Ivan Herrera. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at first, 1 away. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Swung on, bolted. That's back there. That's long gone. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Now here is Romy Gonzalez.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bubic back to work. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Now batting center fielder Brian Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Buxton, 31 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Count is 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner on the go again. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And here's Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Bubic checks the runner. Buxton back in there. Misses outside. Ball 2. And that's down and away. Josh Bell would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Joey Lucchesi.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Bell up next for the Mariners. This one in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Athletics 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Geraldo Perdomo. And that misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next for the A's. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ripped into right field, base hit, and that extends the inning. Next up for the A's, Addison Barger.
Ball.
In the dirt. 2 outs. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. The A's strand 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Hunter Stratton appears to be getting loose. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This to center field. Schwarber makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 6-4.
went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here's the catcher, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Ball one to Taylor. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting shortstop Trey.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. At the plate, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air to left center. Barker sizes this one up, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching bottom of the 6th, and here is Ivan Herrera. Chris Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Next up for the A's, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ahmed Rosario up next for the A's. Just missed. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
The count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Rojas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
First and second, 1 out. Cam Smith up next for the A's. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gonzalez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1, no strike.
One out, bases full. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Out there to center. Base hit, one run in already. Now a second crosses the plate. That ties it up at 6.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Perdomo, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Vladdy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fouled off left side. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 9-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So to and here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brooks Raley will take over here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Hot shot to third. Hernandez over to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 9 and the Mariners 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Now pitching for the A's, number 32, A.J. Minter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's a full count. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Schwarber hauls it in, 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season. It's 9-7.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And up next for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside, and that's ball 1. And that just misses.
2-2 the count.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Lined into right. Smith pulls that one down, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 9-7 ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder, Addison Barker.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive
Now
one.
batting, the catcher, Ivan.
Ivan Herrera up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brooks Raley is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Herrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right side,
Nope,
but
foul.
that rolls foul. Center field. Snags it for the second out. Next up for the A's, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Inside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2
missed.
balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that
out.
ends the inning.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First
No,
pitch misses.
inside.
Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another
that's
ball.
just out.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right through there for a strike. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That one out to right. Smith under it. Nabs it. And there's one away. Now the Mariners catcher.
Number 44.
There you
Check
go.
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Taylor
Ball 1.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They still trail by a couple. It's 9-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Cam Smith. Fairbanks back to work.
Ball
That's
back
off
in.
the inside corner. And that is ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Romy Gonzalez. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's outside, and it's 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Perdomo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it's fouled away. Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. And the A's are gone in order. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. New pitcher now, Robert Garcia.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Trey Turner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line drive, base hit down the line. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Tying run at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Right down to shoot. Now 2 balls and a strike. The A's bullpen has some movement. Ryan Barucki preparing to come on if needed. Iglesias also getting ready. The 2-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 9-9. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mike Trout. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Going 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. A changeup missing, and 1-1. Out towards left center. Barger sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. Here's Josh Bell.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's outside. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. You're watching Major League. And we're back. Bottom 9. And now the first baseman. New pitcher for the Mariners, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch is in there. And the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And there's a ball.
2-2 count.
Misses. And that's ball 3. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it across. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up for the A's, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1-1.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. And that's off
Ball
the
2.
inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that chops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Addison Barger.
So 2 down now. And here is Addison Barger. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. And we are tied 9-9. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan Borucki. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough. For hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Dalen Lyle. Fouled off. He was late.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ball down.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here's Kike Hernandez. Ripped, but it curls foul. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Stratton up and loosening in the pen. Iglesias warming up as well. Fouled off down the right side. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the Mariners catcher. On the ground right side, Gonzalez tosses to first. That's out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brock Stewart. Inside. And that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the A's walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
(11-9) the final. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.